Hey, this is Web Junior 1977 here, back in the Oasis once again, of course. See if we can't get some people in here. Check my messages here real quick while I wait. Don't look like I have any currently. Hey, how's it going, Steph? Glad you could stop in. I got a cool video to show you. I give Pap's video, or Pap's picture. Excuse me. I gave Pap's picture to a buddy of mine, and he put it through AI. You have to see it. It's awesome. I'll send it to you. It's freaking awesome. Yeah, I bet it was. Yeah, check that out. It should have sent to you, Steph. Well, actually, the picture the picture was sent on Photoshop this, and I asked them to put color to it, and they put color to it, and then it was put through this AI. So yeah, check it out. It was sent. Pretty cool. awesome, isn't it? How they can do things, how they can do stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool how they can do stuff like that. Oh, check it out. I don't know. I don't think I did a video on it yet. Got a Raspberry Pi again. It's got a touch screen on it. I haven't made the touch screen work because it can only work off the screen or when it's plugged into the TV. So I just choose plugged into the TV, obviously, but that's pretty awesome. You can see Boulder Hill over there. Pretty friggin' awesome. Check out Boulder Hill. Pretty badass, right? Move this speaker over for now, so it's better visible. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that would fuck with his head. I can guarantee you that. He'd be like, "What in the hell? What kind of witchcraft is that?" Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I knew who you meant. But yeah, technology's crazy nowadays. Stuff like that. Definitely crazy. But yeah, I got the Super Console X here and the Raspberry Pi. Probably I'm gonna be using this Raspberry Pi for another cabinet when I get one. So yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be awesome. I don't think there's anything else I can show, but I don't know if you saw the Boulder Hill stuff, but yeah, check that out. I actually got Boulder Hill now. The mask base. That thing is friggin' awesome. It's been forever since I've actually seen one. That one's nearly complete. Complete enough for me. I mean, I can always buy a couple of things for it. And Also got some Centurions up there. Jake Rockwell and Ace McLeod. Pretty awesome. Should move that TV. Made a boulder, huh? Yeah, I don't think it would mess with you too much, cause they normally travel in packs, so they unless there's 2 or 3 of them, they probably wouldn't have tried anything. But hey, what's up, Mr. Transaaron 38? How's it going, brother? I was gonna play some games on PS5, but the freaking PlayStation Network's down till tomorrow. Crazy. Or at least that's what they say. At least that's what they're saying is when it's coming back up. But it's hard to tell, you know. But yeah. Yeah, that's all I put it at. I figured there's plenty of room there. I'll set the Millennium Falcon on a chair back here for now until I get that corner shelf done one of these years. Sandy's like, where are you going to put that thing? I was like, right where it is. What do you mean, where am I going to put it? That's where it goes, right there. That's where it's at. Hey, girly. Did you get the news? Yeah, look at that. Check it out. That's pretty nice, huh? It's comfortable as hell. Basically, exactly like the one I had. That's pretty awesome. Glad you could stop in, girlie, for sure. Oh. Crazy, huh? It's dropping a lot of ice here. It's nuts. Well, I mean, it was. Now it's just like, I think it's just raining, but it's freezing rain, of course, because it's cold enough. Yeah, that's like one of the features I was looking for. I put a we actually ordered one, and I realized it wasn't the one I wanted, and we had to cancel the order and order this one. Yeah, there's some thick ice on my ramp. Right now it's raining like freezing rain. Like it's gonna be freezing, of course, because it's cold enough. Yeah, you must have, brother. Alrighty. Yeah, you must have got back just in time. Or it might not be doing it there. I'm at a higher elevation, I think so. Hopefully the PlayStation Network comes back up tomorrow. Hopefully sooner than that, but probably not. Yeah, it's about right. That's probably about what we have here, half-inch ice. Not to piss you off. Oh yeah, I got Gage's laptop here. Right, it's sitting in front of the Millennium. Or yeah, it's sitting in front of Boulder Hill. There, you probably can't see it, but maybe you can. It's sitting right here. Yeah, you can kind of see it. For when I get that back to him. I understand, for sure. Let me drink, yeah. Do a live. I'm gonna do a live taste test here. Wait for Aaron to get back. She's the one to give this to me. It's an energy drink. It's a sugar-free energy drink. It's called OG Luck. It's funny because this blacked out part is supposed to say fuck. It's supposed to be say lucky fuck energy. She was playing that Kirby. Oh really? That's cool. Yeah, those Kirby games can be pretty fun. I can't remember the exact name of the one I played. I think it was a Super Nintendo game. Nintendo or Super Nintendo. Kirby's Dream Land, I think it was, or something. Dream World or something. Oh, it was pretty awesome. Or it still is, I guess. I just haven't played it for a while, but that reminds me, I did get another game. But I showed it already video, but I'll show it on live too. Get this sticker off of here. What in the world? We found. Cool. Nothing wrong with that. If you like that kind of stuff, you should get one of these. Either one of these Raspberry Pis, or one of these Super Console X's. I'm not sure what the Super Console X costs, but they're pretty pricey, some of them, but they have a ton of games on them. Retro games, obviously. She has all the expansion pack, yeah. Do you have an N64? Is that what you're talking about? Well, yeah, check it out. Got a complete inbox. It's not the gold cartridge. I like the gold cartridge better, obviously, but it's still, you know, a game I can play. It's the gray variant, but doesn't mean I can't get the gold variant later on, but you can tell just by the box that it's not the gold variant, because the gold variant would have like Switch expansion pack for a Switch. I didn't know. Oh, you mean like a extra, like an extra download, like you have to buy something? Because that's what they called N64s. That's what they called N64s. The little slot in front. Yeah. Are you talking about the one where you could play as Zelda herself, Curly? I haven't heard a whole lot about that one yet, but yeah, I'll open this up and show you. Luckily, I don't need the expansion pack for this. For, you know, to play, you know, the one to put in the N64. I want to get that though soon, but that thing's expensive. Here's the book. It's also wrapped in plastic. Back when games came with manuals. It's been a while. Oh, that's awesome. Hell yeah. And here's the game also wrapped in plastic. It's in great shape. Yeah, she's talking about the new one now. There's actually two after Breath of the Wild, but Breath of the Wild's a damn good game. Don't get me wrong. It's a really good game. You got Breath of the Wild, and then you have Tears of the Kingdom, and then I can't remember what the new one's called. The newest one, I should say. We actually play as Zelda. I mean, he plays Link too, but. No, you don't play as her on that one. Now that's not the newest one. That's newer than Tears of the Kingdom is newer than Breath of the Wild. It's the next one, but there is another one too. The next one is like more cartoony though. It looks like the characters look more cartoony. I'll show you here. I'll get the name for you. I haven't heard too many things about that one. A buddy of mine says that he didn't like it too much, but you have to get your own opinion on stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's called Echoes of Wisdom. That's the newest one. But yeah, it's a little more cartoony. Like some of them are. I have the one for my Switch, the shucks. I can't remember what the heck they call it now, but Link's Awakening. I have Link's Awakening for the Switch, and it's like that. It's a little cartoony. About ready to pop the lid on this thing. Hey, Steve, how's it going, brother? Appreciate you stopping in, man, for sure. See Boulder Hill over there, brother? Check that out. Pretty awesome. Getting ready to try this drink right here. Just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put this game back. Got this game, Steve. Got this game. Got Raspberry Pi. What in the world was the other side? Game, Raspberry Pi. There was something else. Thought there was something else I got that was new, but that I haven't showed yet. I mean, oh, right here. Also got Game Boy Advance, Glacier Blue Game Boy Advance. I got my the only game I have for it. It can play any Game Boy title. The only game I have right now to play in it is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Fall of the Foot Clan. Pretty awesome. Yeah, it's like it's spitting a lot of ice down here, but I think it finally quit. I think it's raining a little bit now, but anyway, this is that blacked out area is supposed to be the word fuck. It's supposed to be lucky fuck energy, which is hilarious. But this in here is called OG Luck. Pretty sure it's carbonated. Oh yeah, definitely carbonated. It is sugar free though. 0 sugar, 0 aftertaste, apparently. Woo! Tastes surprisingly sweet for something that claims to have no sugar. I believe it though. I believe it doesn't have any sugar, but best way I can describe it, as far as my taste buds go, the best way I can describe it is, I'm sure probably everybody watching right now has had those candies called Smarties. The little round Smartie candies. That's what it tastes like to me. That's definitely what it tastes like to me. Oh, the picture on the can, it's a cat. Cat with sunglasses on. I don't know how well it's coming across. But yeah, right there should be pretty good. Yeah, it looks like a domestic cat. I'm not sure exactly what this crap. I don't know what exactly that is because it's not his tail. It's like it. I guess some of the drink's pouring down underneath his feet. I don't know, or her feet, whatever it is. I can't remember what the other one had on it. I don't think I had the can for that one. I had the other one. Can't even remember what. Nah, I don't have the can for that one. Can't remember what the name of the other one was. What the flavor, I guess. This one's called OG Luck. Apparently, OG Luck tastes like Smartie candies. I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, it's coming along. See the Boulder Hill? I love that thing. That thing's awesome. Apparently, I didn't realize it, but it's kind of rare to have the bottom to it in one piece, because apparently it's fragile as hell. I don't know. This one's in one piece, and it's in damn good shape. All the stickers are in great shape. They're not peeling up or nothing. It's in damn good shape for as old as it is. Put this back. It's only missing a couple small pieces. But this Game Boy does work. I had to buy I bought a battery cover for it. It doesn't have a battery cover, as you can see. It doesn't have the battery cover. I bought it. It's coming in mail. Yeah, it's crazy, brother. It's awesome. Like I said, it's mostly complete. It's just missing. It's got clutch hawks, buddy. It says clutch hawks, but they also call them buddy hawks. It's got him. It doesn't have his helmet, which is one thing that needs to have to be complete. And then it has Alex Sector. It's missing Alex Sector, which is the second figure to come with it. And then it's missing the. It's missing the hoses for the gas pumps. But other than that, it's complete. Everything works. It's even got the gel cell. All the stickers on it are perfect. So yeah. It's even got the gel cell. Put this Game Boy back. Gotta put all your stuff back when you're done looking at it. That's how you know where it's gonna be the next time. But yeah, it's definitely coming right along. I just put the Millennium Falcon over there on that chair. I got my new gaming chair, and I put the office chair over for that side. And then the craptastic chair that I mostly used for a stool to stand on to read stuff. I got the Millennium Falcon on it. Until I get that corner shelf done, it's going to go above the arcade cabinets. But, ugh. Heck yeah. Yeah, I used to have an SP. I like the SP a little bit better. I like the form factor of the original Game Boy Advance better because your hands don't cramp up. But then I like the SP better because the screen lights up and that one doesn't. But hell yeah, good stuff for sure. I still have my OG Falcon. Sadly missing so many parts. Oh, that's sad. That sucks. But yeah, the Mask series, girly. That's you probably they're kind of like a GI Joe sort of deal. I know you probably know what GI Joe is. They have a lot of fancy vehicles that transform and stuff. GI Joe didn't have vehicles that transform and stuff. They just had, you know, vehicles that with guns and stuff on it, planes, stuff like that. But these actually have vehicles that transform. I would show you an example, but I don't actually have any. Sadly, I don't have any Mask vehicles yet. I did, but of course for the second time. But of course they burned up for the second time. But I do have Boulder Hill now, which is badass. I'm gonna clean off this table, and it's all the Mask stuff's gonna go here. Once I get more stuff, get some vehicles, and make it look awesome. But yeah, they're basically like a GI Joe. The figures are smaller than GI Joe. I know you can't tell how small these things are, but I mean, there's my finger. So I mean, GI Joe, a GI Joe figure would probably be about that much taller than it. I used to have a ton of Star Wars stuff too. Sadly, it's gone as well. But Manticore. I never collected Mask because I was too into GI Joe. Hell yeah, I do have a few Transformers as well. I'm starting to get some of them back as well. I don't have any G1s yet, but I do have a G1 style Prime, but it's the Pepsi truck, which is pretty awesome. I was wondering what that noise was. It's my mini split defrosting. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. You're probably right though. But yeah, they're pretty awesome. Said this is Clutch Hawks, otherwise known as Buddy Hawks. He doesn't have his mask, but I don't know why they called. Hey, he's missing his mask. It's actually a helmet, but mask would just cover the face, and you know. But I know why they call it mask, although command isn't spelled with a K, but MASS stands for Mobile Army Strike Command, but command starts with a C, so kind of a different spelling of command, I suppose. Kind of like Mortal Kombat. Combat's not spelled with a K either. That purple car from Mask, I think it was called Manta. Oh, you're talking about shucks. I'll think of it here in a second. I think you're right. I think at least that's roughly what it's called. What the heck was it? I think I'll figure it out here in a second. I'm pretty sure it was something like that. Vanessa Warfield was the driver of that car. I do remember that, and I actually have a story about that as well, which is kind of funny. The guy at the toy show had I had Hell yeah. Nothing wrong with that. A guy had that car at a toy show one year, and he said, "Oh, he said, yeah, it's 100% complete." And I got to looking at it, and it didn't have the ejector seat in. Yeah, Vanessa Warfield was the yeah, it's Manta. Yep. I thought you were right, but I wasn't sure. That was Venom. That was a bad guy. That was an enemy vehicle. But yeah, it's Manta. You're right. I thought that was it was right, but I checked anyway. But it didn't have the ejector seat. You remember the ejector seat when you were in flight mode? You had the wings open, which came out from underneath. You could eject the seat. There was someone sitting in the passenger side. You could eject it and they'd fall out. He said, "Oh, it never came with that." I'm like, "Yeah, it did. I used to own a lot of those, and yeah, it did." He was trying to bullshit people into believing that it didn't come with it. Yeah, I used to have the Rhino truck. Back in the day. Back in the old game room, I had the Rhino. Bulldog was my all-time favorite, though. I'd love to get Bulldog back. I had it again for a second time, but it was for the second time it burned up. Check to see was my Yeah, it had the wings that flipped out of the side from underneath. It turned into a jet. Really? What do you mean, like mass toys, you mean? That would be friggin' awesome. Hi, here, this is Prime John 1. What's up, Mr. Iron Cobra Commander? Appreciate you stopping in, brother. For sure. We were just talking about masks, something you know a lot about, I'm sure, from back in the day. That is awesome. I'd love to come across some of those. I don't care if they're new or old or, you know what I mean. That'd be cool shit. I'd buy a new one in a heartbeat just for the hell of it. I mean, I know the old ones are worth more, but I don't care what they're worth. I'm not going to sell them. Yeah, that's my buddy Robbie. That stuff's pretty good. It's not bad. For free, especially. Oh, yeah, Iron Cobra Commander there, Steph. He's the one that made Pap's picture do that. You can thank him. It's pretty awesome. Appreciate that, brother. It's awesome. I'm going to send that to Uncle Jim, too. He's going to love it. Uncle Jim, of course, Robbie being the son of that guy. Hey, Mr. Christoph. It's turning out to be a good night. Oh, everybody's here. Appreciate it. Wasn't sure how many people was going to show up. I'm never sure how many people were going to be able to show up, but I'm always surprised. Hey, Gage. Hell yeah. They are doing a weird group of release. Yeah, my pet monster. The mask and CEO said he wants to the same size. Hell yeah. That'll all be awesome, Steve. I'll be watching out for them, brother. You know where they're going to be released at? Maybe Walmart, probably. Continue playing Cyberpunk 2077 DLC and can't get enough of it. Yeah, I heard that was a good game, Chris. I'll try it out someday. Oh, Walmart exclusive. Okay. Okay. Well, those should. I would say they should be easy enough to find when they come out, but you know how that goes. People are going to be getting them and scalping the living crap out of them, trying to. Oh yeah, this is an original. They'll do something to it to make it so it doesn't look. They have to do something to it so you know that it's not original. You know what I mean? There'll be probably a date on the box and stuff, but. Now the figure itself, or the cars themselves, they're probably going to have to stamp them with 2025 or whatever. You said this year, I guess, so yeah. But thanks for the heads up on that, Steve. I'll have to definitely be looking out for that. It'd definitely be cheaper to buy those than the old ones, that's for sure. Scalpers, meh. Yeah, I get you there, Chris. Freaking morons. I guess you can't. I don't know. To a point, you can't blame them because there's a bunch of idiots out there that'll buy them, which is ridiculous. As long as there's idiots that'll buy them, there's gonna be the idiots doing it. You know, it's like if there wouldn't be anyone dumb enough to buy them for that price, then they would stop doing it. But yeah, but so far. So far, only her stuff. Oh, okay. The hologram. Oh, but still. Yeah, I can't wait for those. I'm stoked about that now. I didn't even know about that. That's awesome. I'd love to get a bulldog. I've owned it twice and it burned up twice. Ridiculous. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they might. You never know. Do you have any idea what the first one, maybe the first one that's going to be released is? Are they going to release them like they did the old, like, you know what I mean, in the same order? Because I can't remember that order either, but I know if they do, Bulldog's one of the last ones. At least he was one of the last ones in the series. Bulldog was only in a few episodes, like, of the actual series. He came later. But, and later in the toy line, too, I believe. Matt Tracker first. Well, that'll all be cool. We'll definitely be looking out for him. Oh, what have we got here now? Got some more messages here. But yeah, I'm assuming he's coming out. They're coming out with the Matt Tracker first with what is it, Thunderhawk? Is that the name of it, Thunderhawk? That would be friggin' awesome to have that sitting there. Have it up by the gas pumps or whatever. Oasis is coming together, man. Hey, I appreciate it, Guns. I appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping in as well. Yeah, it's definitely coming along. That's for sure. My wife's like, she said, "Where are you gonna set that at? Like, as big as that Boulder Hill is, where are you gonna put it?" I'm like, "Right there. Like, that's where I'm gonna put it. It's sitting right there. That's where it's gonna go." Then I'm gonna clear off this stuff, and then I could put, like, man, that'd be nice if I had my be nice if I had my other figures that I had sitting there. That would look great. I'll get them back. It's just a matter. It's gonna take some time. Yeah, I got it sitting over there on that chair. I'm gonna be putting it up on. See these boards up behind the arcade cabinets? I'm gonna be putting a corner shelf in there, and it's gonna set up on top of there. Gotta get a piece of plywood or something. Yeah, I'm hoping, brother. I'm hoping, Steve, for sure. But I mean, that's the expensive one. That's probably one of the if not the most expensive one right there. Pretty much, it's pretty close to anyway. So I mean, I started with the biggest. I'm gonna build around that. I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Venom had a base, did they? I mean, they did not a release base. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't have a toy release, right, of a Venom base. I can't remember if they did. I don't think they did, but pretty sure they didn't anyway. But yeah. Move my drink over there so you can see. Alrighty, I'll be here, Steph. Also got the Centurions back here. Yeah, it does look a little rocky, doesn't it? You bet your boulders it does. Also got the Centurions. If you want me to show you those closer, let me know. Anybody want to see those closer? They're over on that shelf right here. Got Jake Rockwell, and then you got Ace McLeod, and you got the I can't remember what they call that robot again, but it's got a weird name to it. I thought about that, but then I thought about about it falling, and it's like, yeah, that's like a 200. Well, the way it sits right now, it's like a $200 freaking Millennium Falcon. Like, it's not 100% complete or anything. If it was, then yeah, it would be more money. It'd be over $300 probably. But no, see that? See those boards right there, Chris? There's one. One starts right here and it goes to the wall, and then there's another one. It's in that corner. Them two 2x4s in this corner right here. I'm gonna put a piece of plywood up there. It's gonna be a corner shelf, and then it'll set up there. Well, that's good when they fall asleep. Just like. Oh yeah, Steve. Thanks for the heads up on that, brother. For sure. I'll have to check. No, I didn't get that. Yeah, that sounds awesome, though. Yeah, I'm gonna put a piece of plywood up there, and it'll set up there. That's a big damn. I mean, that thing is huge. Like, I thought the original OG Millennium Falcon was big. That one's got it beat by a bunch. I used to have the original in the other game room, but it's not anywhere close to the size of that thing. That thing is crazy. Need some big spaces to be putting those things. But yeah, I'll definitely check our 50th anniversary out, Steve. Sounds awesome. Jake Rockwell, that's the one I had. One of the ones I have. I had all three of the figures in the old game room. I had all three of the figures, but I didn't have any suits for them. But now I have two of them back. I need to get another Ace McCloud because that one's damaged. The arm falls off, comes off of it, and his leg's fucked up. But for displaying, it's fine. But yeah, they're pretty awesome too. I didn't really get into them as much as I did Mask, but I did get into them quite a bit. Yeah, I hear you too. Mine isn't any better. Except for his is his left leg, mine's my right. But yeah, I'll show you those too. I'll just get the two Centurions themselves. Nobody gives a crap about that other thing. Yeah, we got Ace McCloud. This is Skybolt. But you see his leg? See how wobbly that leg is? Because it's got a big old crack in front of it, just like my butt's got a big crack in the back of it. Okay, strawberry shortcake. It's another property getting. That's awesome. Yeah. But yeah, it's got the butt back here. But yeah, this is a Skybolt. I think I already mentioned that, I believe. But anyway, yeah, this is I'm not sure if I had the wings on right or if they go on the other way. But anyway, this is Skybolt. I think they go on this way, but this is his biggest suit, and then got Jake Rockwell and Hornet. This is his biggest. At least in the released ones anyway. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. The only thing Steph would like better than that's Rainbow Bright. They did re-release the doll of Rainbow Bright. I bought that for Steph from back in the day. She had that from back in the day. My missile's falling apart now. Missiles are falling off. But yeah, pretty awesome. I'll definitely be checking out the mask. Be a whole lot cheaper to buy the new ones, and I don't even care that they're the new ones. You know what I mean? Like when they re-release stuff like that, they make them identical. You know what I mean? Except for they do one little thing to make them so they don't. You know what I mean? Like the Transformers, they did that. They put like the new ones. They made like shiny decals, like metallic decals, as opposed to just dull decals like the old ones were. That way you knew the difference. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I was supposed to. The big lurky, yeah, Erky Lurky. Wasn't it Erky Lurky? Wasn't that his name? I think. Yeah, I remember that. I think his name was Erky Lurky, I believe. Oh, good, my stuff's been shipped. My stuff for the Game Boy's been shipped, it looks like. Alright. Arriving February 18th. Yeah. I don't really need it right away anyway, but yeah, let me search that. I think his name is Erky Lurky. Erky Lurky. Rainbow Brights Erky Lurky. Oh, maybe it isn't. Rainbow Brights Lurky. Lurky Dismal. That's right. That's right. Yeah, we all get it. We all come up with our own names for stuff, especially when we're kids. You know. Yeah, I remember. I remember him. I just thought that was his name. I wasn't sure. It's been so long ago. It's crazy. Seems like a lifetime ago, doesn't it? Seems like a lifetime ago, and it seems like it wasn't. It was just yesterday. At the same time, it's crazy how that works. Very crazy. But yeah, I think they're going to do good if they re-release the mask. And all those toy lines that you said about, I think they stand to make some money off of it. I'm sure they're gonna make some money off of me. I know that if they do if they do the mask, because I'll be buying the shit out of them things as much as I can. I try to get toy shows and stuff to have them, but there's not too many toy shows that have them anymore. You know what I mean? Like once in a while you find them. I know Kryptonite Toys, or not Kryptonite Toys, but Grand Castle Toy and Collectible Show. The guy that owns Kryptonite Toys runs it. That's where I got all mine at, the ones that I had. But of course they're all burned up. I had a hurricane, and I had quite a few of them. If you go back and look at my previous videos of my other ones, but of the ones I had, but they're all gone, of course. But sad. But anyway, Rose took. I get to a store again stuff. I'll get her one if I can find it. They still have it. I mean, I know you could probably order them online, but I'm kind of old-fashioned. Like I like going to the store and finding it and picking it up. You know what I mean? Like I'm just old-fashioned like that, I guess. I think they should have more of that. You know what I mean? Like the internet's gonna kill stores. It's crazy how that works. Like you just order it online, you don't have to go anywhere. You know, I miss going to stores and finding what you need in the store. I'm like, oh, here we go. Nowadays it's like, oh, you can't get it in the store, but I can get it shipped to the store. Why would you get it shipped to the store? If you can get it shipped to your house, why would you ever get it shipped to the store? I don't know what benefit that would. I don't know how that would benefit you. Like, especially someone like me that lives an hour away from, well, a half an hour away from the nearest Walmart. You know. Matt Tracker and the. Oh, okay. And the yeah. Nighthawk or Thunderhawk. Thunderhawk was his car. I never owned it. Never owned that one. But when it comes out, I'm gonna get it though. It'd be a perfect one to set here. To put on here. Perfect one to start with. Yeah, exactly. Plus, it's like you don't know whether you're going to get number one. You don't know what in Mister. If I don't know if Iron Cobra Commander's still in here, but he can back me up on this one. You don't know if you're going to get it when you do get it. They might take the figure out or the doll out or whatever and put something else in it. Iron Cobra Commander, he's on here. He's had tons of problems with that. Our buddy sent him something and he didn't even get it. Like they took the thing out and replaced it with something stupid, like, or it might be in 3 pieces. You never know. But you go to the store, you can see it right there. You know that it's good, and you open it up and it's broken. You can take it right back to the store. You can take it out of the parking lot and open it. Make sure all the parts are there. Make sure it's not in 3 pieces. And if it is, you can literally walk right back in the store. Say, hey, I just bought this. Open it up in my car, and it's in 3 pieces, and exchange it. If something like that happens off of eBay or Amazon, then you got to ship it back, wait a week, to ship it back, get one back, But yeah, what I was saying is why would you get it shipped to the store? If you're going to get it shipped anywhere, just get it shipped to your house. Like, because if you get it shipped to the store, it's not like you're going to have the experience of going and finding it on the shelf. It'll be behind a counter at the, information center or whatever. You can pick it up or whatever. It's not the same as going to seeing it on the shelf. But yeah, I'm old fashioned like that. I just go to the store and find it. But it's few and far between now whether you're going to even find it in the store. Even if they did release it and they did carry them in the stores, it's still hard to find because you got the people that are going to go out and buy everyone they have in stock just to double the price on eBay because there'll be a demand for them because they bought them all. Like. They'll mark them up like crazy. Yeah, exactly, Steve. Yeah, exactly. Like it just doesn't make any. I mean, even if you lived right beside a Walmart, what would you rather do? Get a notification? Oh yeah, your figure or whatever you got, your toy or whatever you got is at Walmart. You can go pick it up, or just have it come to your house, and then just boom, right there, it's right in front of your door. Like so, it makes no sense. Like I don't get it. Why they'd ever have it shipped to the store, and I don't know. The only way I can think of that is if you live in an area which, again, Iron Cobra Commander has problems with. He lives in an area where people like to steal packages, so that's the only way I would think that you would want to do that is because you wouldn't have to worry about someone stealing a package off your porch. That's the only advantage to something like that would be, and I would get that. I would 100% get that then, like. But other than that, just have it shipped to your house, Oh. Oh, girly, are you still in here? Forgot to tell you something. If not, maybe you can tell her. Or I'll send her a message. I can send her a message. I was gonna tell her, she was saying about that new Zelda game. She could probably find it online cheaper, or she could probably find it in cartridges galore cheaper than the $70. But yeah, I'm definitely glad to have the Boulder Hill. Now I can build around that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm probably gonna put it in the center. Once I clear this stuff off, I'm gonna put it more to the center. That way I can put things behind it and things in front of it. Like if I get Venom cars, I could put them in front of it, like aiming toward it, like it's battling the base, and I could transform the base into battle mode. I should do that just to show you. I don't know, where's my cord at? How's... Oh, it's going up around behind. I'm gonna transform it into battle mode for you, if anybody wants to see that. I know some of you have already seen it, but I'm gonna transform it into battle mode for you. I might turn the big light on for it so you can see it a little bit better, because I'm still running off the other lights. See them lines in the screen? That's why I don't like doing that. But see the lines going down the screen? That's kind of eh. But anyway, I'm gonna do this real quick. Not real quick, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna. Sorry if I miss your comments. I saw it, but where's the go? Okay, so I'm gonna take Buddy Hawk, or stand him over here and take the jail cell. Just gonna move the jail cell somewhere. Okay, so first thing is this lever here. So now you can see how this plastic's aged, but the doors haven't. That's weird. But you got this, which I shouldn't have done, because now it just come apart. I got to fix. Oh no, maybe I don't. I thought it was needed shaved off there, but it's just the way it is. Anyway, you got that. Then you got this that drops down. You also have a gun. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but you got a little gun. Yeah, you can kind of see it. And then you got, that's supposed to be like, that's the pump, but then you got this, got the guns. Then you got the guns up in the sign. Then of course, one of the biggest gimmicks. Well, it's supposed to roll. And then you got gun turret. You can put Buddy Hawks up there if you want for the gun turret. I think that's everything. Yeah. But yeah, there's the transformation, so to speak, of the base. But yeah, pretty cool. Get these doors fixed on this before I put it back. I see. This one's gotta go first. All right. Flip it back up. It's always surprising how this stuff still works. Like the springs and all that still work in it, because I mean, they are pretty old. Buddy Hawk's up there. Well, yeah, I'm gonna flip his light back off. Gets a bit annoying how bright the damn thing is. Put the woo! Look out, Blair Witch Project. Get the angle back. There we go. But yeah, pretty awesome action figure set, like a pretty awesome play set. That's what I should say. It's definitely the biggest, the one you need the most room for if you ever buy, because it takes up a good bit of space for sure. Yeah, Outlaw, yes, yep. They don't have a play set like this, but they have a mobile base. I used to have that. It wasn't 100% complete, but yeah, I had it. Mine had a Miles Mayhem in it, but it wasn't the right Miles Mayhem, because there's like, I don't know how many different versions of Matt Tracker and how many different versions of Miles Mayhem there were, but quite a few. I did have one Matt Tracker. I had the one that came with Rhino. But yeah, I used to have Outlaw. I never did a a review. I never did a review on Outlaw though, because he wasn't 100% complete. I only did the ones that I had 100% complete, which was all the rest of them I had, other than that one. But yeah, I did have that one, and it was an awesome set. It was an awesome figure, or an awesome vehicle. But yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have that one anymore. I burned it with the rest of them, but what can you do, you know? You can only move forward, right? Try to get them back. I'll get them back eventually. Like, they'll be easier to get back than all the consoles I had, that's for sure. Even the old ones are cheaper. They're cheaper than consoles, a lot of them. Some of them are a little pricey, but I like to get Hurricane back. I like to get Gator. I haven't had Gator. I had Gator back in the day, but I did have Gator's driver, but I didn't have Gator. Gator was a Jeep Wrangler. Turned into a boat. Had a boat come out of it. I'd love to get mostly Mask. Just, you know, I mean, not Venom. I mean, Venom too, but Mask mostly. But just to display him with Boulder Hill. Like I said, if I got any Venom ones, I'd put him up front like they're attacking Boulder Hill. That'd be cool. Then I could have all the Mask like defending the base. That'd be cool shit. Have it transformed like it was. But yeah, one day I'll get them. I'll get them back. It'll take some time, just like anything else. But yeah, I'll go to 2 hours here. I can't believe it's almost been an hour and a half already. But I'll go to 2 hours here before I jump off. I really appreciate everybody stopping in for sure. And checking out the stream. Turned out to be a really awesome stream. Like I said, not so much worry, but I never know how many people I'm gonna have come in at any given time when I do streams. But I send messages out because to the people that I can contact. Just because you never know. A lot of times like the notification stuff doesn't work. It just doesn't. Notifications broke. Like sometimes when you have like when it's people that have a lot of subscribers, seems like theirs work better, but still it needs work for sure. But I'm hoping that PlayStation Network comes back up because I want to stream some games here. Supposed to come back up tomorrow, but we'll find out. We'll see. But yeah, that outlaw vehicle, Steve. One thing about that is I was trying to get it 100% complete. I was going to order the other guy for it. I wasn't going to worry about the real the actual version of Miles Mayhem that I needed for the truck because I had a Miles Mayhem. I was just going to get the other guy, Nash Gory, and I ordered a sticker set for it because the stickers were pretty rough on it. Never got them. I'm like, yeah. I just didn't even worry about it. It wasn't. I think it was like $10 or $15, and I'm like, whatever. I'll just eat that. It wasn't worth. I got a hold of them one time, and they said, okay, we'll send them out again, and they still never got to me, so I just didn't worry about it. All right, Steph, love you. I'll talk to you later. I appreciate you stopping in. I'm gonna be jumping off half hour anyway, so. Yep, love you too. I think I already said that, but I'll say it again. You can never say it too many times, right? But yeah, I'll talk to you later. Oh, Gage, you're still on here. Good. I gotta get your laptop back to you, buddy. I'll have to figure out a time to meet up with your mom or just drop it off at your house. One of the two. Figure it out. I should be getting my Jeep fixed next week, so thumbs up for. Cross your fingers for that. I should say. Send us back up and running. Oh, okay. Appreciate the information, Chris. Now that I got you in here, Chris, did you say you had did you say that you had Conan Exiles, or that you don't have it for the PlayStation? I mean. Because if you don't have it, and I'm not trying to pressure you into buying it, obviously, but if you don't have it, Chris, I will literally buy it for you. No joke. I'll get you a gift card as soon as I possibly can. I can't remember how much it is though. I might just mail you the game, because it'd probably be cheaper to buy a physical copy of it. Actually, I have a physical copy of it that I'll send to you if you want it. I don't know whether you already have it or not. I can't remember if you said you had it or not, but I know there for a while it was free to download. I don't know if you jumped on that bandwagon, or I jumped on that bandwagon. Even though I owned a physical copy of it, I still downloaded it just because it's easier. You don't have to put a disc in. But now I have it on physical copy, and I have a US version and a UK version. Oh, but your plus ran out. Well, I can take care of that, brother. I can take care of that. But I was trying to get on there, and I was wondering why it wouldn't work, and I'm like, really? Because I did have a problem with my. I don't know if I ever said this on stream, but I had a problem with my PlayStation 4 there for a little while. Not the actual system itself, but trying to get into Conan Exiles. It didn't want to log in for me, and I thought it was doing the same thing here, but it wasn't. It's just because the PlayStation Network was down, which kind of sucked. But if you want to try it out online, brother, I'll definitely I'll be playing it tomorrow, or in another hour to be tomorrow, but you know what I'm saying, or not even an hour, but I know you know won't be able to play. Like I can't even do that. Like I can't. I don't even get on it as much as I used to, or any game for that matter, as much as I used to. But I'd love to have you on there playing, bro. That'd be awesome. Back like I used to have a couple people that played on there, but they lost interest in it, sadly. So, and it's a lot better now than it was then. So they worked out a lot of stuff. Still has a little bit of bugs once in a while. I mean, what game doesn't, really? I mean, unless you're talking, you know, old school games, you know. But yeah, it'd definitely be awesome to play that with you, brother, for sure. Robbie played it with me there for a while. That was awesome. Awesome times. But he lost interest in it. I understand him moving on to another game. I understand that, but just sucks, you know, playing it yourself. There's still a good bit of gamers that play it, but to find someone is, you know what I mean, on at times. Sometimes it's difficult to find players, you know. Always like helping out people, giving them stuff, and I like building on it too. Building's fun. Building a different, you know what I mean. But yeah, definitely be awesome to have you on there for sure. Well, yeah, if you're interested, Chris, like I said, if you don't want to play it, that's fine. I mean, but if you want to play it, let me know. Oh, they released quite a few different. Most of them were like different outfits and building materials, but they did have a new map. Um, they also had a new map, which I like the Isle of Sipta map, but I just like the old map better. Um, if I were you, I wouldn't even recommend buying the new map just because I don't know how much it is, but the old map is a bigger map, and I just like the old map better. You know what I mean? The new map has its advantages, but it also has disadvantages. You know what I mean? One of which being you had to buy another map. You know, but it's pretty awesome though. I mean, I've never stopped playing it. It's awesome. It's like I haven't been playing it as much because as I used to because I haven't had anybody to play with. But like I said, every once in a while you find somebody on there, but it seems like they jump off and they leave the server and go to a different server because of one thing or another. The one server I'm currently playing, the one I've played on for years. Although the name of it has changed, but because it's changed ownership, but it's still the same basic. What in the world happened to my? Oh, it's supposed to be like that. But yeah, it's got quite a bit of DLC. I wouldn't even recommend that. I mean, unless you're really into it and want the different building materials. But if you get in the game with me, I can always throw, I could throw any building materials you want into a chest or whatever, and you can pull them out of that chest and build wherever you want with them. So you don't really need even need the building material DLC. I'll be out tomorrow and gonna watch the Super Bowl with Hell yeah, brother. I wish them the best, brother, for sure. My stepmom's actually in bad shape now. She's basically in a coma at the moment. I guess they found a brain tumor. And it's in a very bad spot. Like, they're giving her 20% chance to live. So that's not good. They're not even sure. Right now, the surgery's still scheduled for Tuesday. I can't believe they're actually waiting for Tuesday to do it. But I think they're in the process, or at least last I heard, they were in the process of trying to jump up the date for the surgery. But I'm expecting the worst but hoping for the best. That's all you can do, It's a crappy situation for sure, to say the least. So, but yeah. Not much I can do about it. I wish there was, but I can just be there to support my dad, and that's just, really all I can do at this point. But I talked to him the other day. He called me. I was gonna call him, but I just didn't know where he was. I didn't know where his head was at. I didn't know. I mean, obviously it wasn't good, and I understand that. But I didn't know whether he was busy visiting with her or whatever, So I didn't call him, but he called me, and we talked for about an hour or so. And yeah, I've never seen him like that in my, all the years I've known him, my whole life, obviously, with the exception of, obviously I didn't know him until I was a little older, like I remember him, what I mean, because we don't remember when we're two a lot of times, Yeah, it is. I wasn't really. I can't say I was really that close to her, but that doesn't. Doesn't mean I didn't love her like a mom. But it's like we had our disagreements. Obviously, everybody does. But yeah, it's rough. It really is. But I hope he's all right after all this, because it doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound like she has much of a chance. But I'm hoping they're wrong. Their doctors aren't always right, But like I said, I'm hoping for the best. I know my a buddy of mine that works at Quality for us. He was in a bad motorcycle accident, and his parents were basically told that he had a 5% chance of living. So, and he's still with us, fortunately. So, like I said, they can be wrong, but we'll find out, I suppose. It's only time's going to tell what happens. If the good Lord wants her, then there's not much I can do about it, or anyone else for that matter. So, but yeah, I certainly appreciate everybody stopping out for sure. Got another, not quite 20 minutes, but I'll go to 2 hours. But I don't think there's anything else to show at the moment. But I think I already just mentioned it. But my Jeep goes in the shop on Monday. I take it to this Monday. I'm going to take it to the shop. It's about 10 minutes from my house. So take it there and get her fixed up finally, hopefully. It's going to be a different garage, obviously, than I've been taking it, but Resistance Elf? Is that how you... Yeah. You can barely hear me? That's odd. Yeah, I need to somehow turn mics up on this thing because it does. For some reason, it does. It's not as loud as it used to be, but kind of sucks. I still haven't set up the a profile with the Razer or whatever. It keeps coming up on my computer to set up an account, and I'm pretty sure you can go in and tweak all the settings, the visual mostly, but probably the audio as well. So but I would like to get a standalone mic. LJS. Oh, Long John Silver's. Awesome. Did you enjoy it? I hope you enjoyed it, brother, for sure. It's been forever since I've been to one. I don't even know what I had last time I went. I don't really like seafood, but I remember eating something from it I liked, but I can't remember what it was, to be honest. It's been forever. Like, I've never actually went into like a standalone Long John Silver's, like its own, as in its own building. The last time I went to Long John Silver's was in a mall that's not even in business, and like the whole mall's gone. Well, I heard that it's coming back now, but there for a while the whole mall was gone except for there was like a Boscov's on one side and a Tractor Supply on the other. And that was the only thing they had. So, back in my old hometown of Frederick, Maryland. But I heard there's got a theater back in there now. But yeah. It was in West Virginia. Okay. Hell yeah. And I'm glad. I'm assuming you had safe travels. I'm glad for that as well. I meant to tell you safe travels, but maybe I did. I can't remember. I'm getting old. Forget stuff. But yeah, we've got another 15 minutes. I'm glad you could stop in, Elf, for sure. I'm very glad you could stop in. Got a lot of awesome people in here. That's what I've said it plenty of times. I'll probably say it plenty more times, of course. You hear a lot of people say, "Oh, I had 40 people in my live chat." I'm like, well, that's fine, but how many actually return? You know what I mean? Like, is it 40 constant people? Probably not. Right now, I got 6 people in here. Well, it says, you know, you guys are constant, and I appreciate that. Like, it's quality, not quantity for me. I don't care how many people I have in here. It's the people that come in here that matter to me, not how many people come in here. It was okay. I did okay. If you ever get to Central Jersey, Central Jersey, is that where you're living at now? Okay. Honestly, I don't drink, but I definitely would take you up on maybe a soda. I'll be the wussy, I guess they'd say. Drink a soda or something. But I'm not opposed to drinking. It's just I just don't usually. But every once in a while I have a wine cooler or something. But I got a cousin that lives in Jersey Shore. But she's been living there for quite a while. As far as I know, she's still living there. I'm pretty sure she is. I still talk to her, but through Facebook mostly. But I'm actually more of a wine drinker. But yeah, I don't ever drink really. I mean, I can't say I've never drank, but the most I've drank was like a wine cooler or a Mike's Hard Lemonade. I'll do like Mike's Hard Lemonade. They're awesome. And I've had strawberry daiquiris. I enjoy those. I haven't had one for years, but probably since my kids were born. One of them's 12, so so if that tells you anything. But yeah, definitely would be awesome to meet up for sure. We're not that far away, really. I mean, a couple hours, but it's a couple hours between friends, right? I did go up to see Mr. Chris Tuff in New York. Definitely need to go up again. We're going to be going to Buffalo here pretty soon, Chris. If you're still in here, brother. And Twisted Tea, I might enjoy that as well. I love tea, so I probably would like that as well, I imagine. Well, that's good, brother. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with drinking, but as long as you know your limit, you know what I mean? Because there are two different kinds of alcoholics. There's alcoholic that has to have a drink every day. Then there's the alcoholic that once they drink, they don't know when to stop. But I'd rather be the alcoholic that drinks every day than the one that doesn't know how to stop. Because all you got to do is you have one beer a day or a couple beers. You know, you're not hurting anything. You know, but as long as you're not driving. Let's put it that way. Used to love drinking hard cider. I lived in Germany for oh, I guarantee you, Germany's big for lagers and stuff like that. I was over there and I didn't try any. I was in Cologne, Germany, not long. It's been 5 years ago now, probably. It doesn't seem like it, but oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I was in Cologne, Germany, when I went over from work. I don't know if I told you that. I've not said it before on stream, but I don't know if you've heard it. If you were in there when I said it, I went over for 8 days. We flew into Brussels, Belgium. I worked in Maasmechelen, Belgium, and then on Sunday, we could go wherever the heck we wanted to because there wasn't anything open really, so we didn't have work. So we went to Dent, Belgium. We went to the Netherlands, and we went to Cologne, Germany. Definitely was an awesome experience. I would do it again in a heartbeat if they asked me, but I haven't had an opportunity again yet. October, hell yeah. Okay, awesome. Yeah, it's definitely a different. I mean, I can't say it feels like you're on a different planet because it doesn't. It feels. I mean, like the landscape is not much different than the United States, but the buildings and the culture, and it was cool to see all the buildings and stuff, and it was definitely an awesome experience. Oh, okay, hell yeah. If you're talking, you talking about me, Chris, or is that some sort of alcohol or whatever? I didn't try any alcohol over there. There's everyone else did pretty much, but me though. It went over, but yeah, I didn't try any of it. But I did try the Belgian waffles. I'd get fat off of just those. And then I also brought the wife back some Belgian chocolates. I had to bring her back some Belgian chocolates. She actually still has the bag that she puts stuff in just for decorating. You know what I mean? Just to have the bag. I did have a little, I would say, I was going to say in here, but it wasn't in here, obviously. I did have that little soldier guide I got in Dent, Belgium. It's like a medieval town. But, of course, it's gone, of course. But it's alright. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. Oh, okay, I see. I see what you're saying. No, no, haven't tried. I didn't try that. Is that big in Belgium or is that a Germany thing? Yeah, they were great. The chocolates were awesome. I had a couple pieces, but she ate most of them. But there's a little shop right close to the hotel we were staying in that had them. A little stand. I had to buy her some. They wasn't that expensive either, really. I mean, although they're German thing. I did try spaghetti over in Germany. Everybody was looking at me like I was an idiot. It's like, really, you come to Germany and you're eating spaghetti? I'm like, I'm a picky eater, so it's kind of they freaking they almost murdered me for wanting to go to McDonald's over there. They said, "Oh, we're trying their food." I was like, "Well, I didn't come over here to try their food. I'm a picky eater. Like, I'm nothing against their food, but as picky eater as I am, it's like I hate trying anything new half the time because if the taste doesn't get me, it might taste good, but if the consistency's off, I'll just throw up right there. And I'd rather not do that in a restaurant in front of a bunch of people, and that nah. Yeah, they were saying about did you see Van Damme there? I said, what are you talking about? And they say he's born in Brussels. I'm like, oh, I'm like, no, didn't see him. It's a pretty big place. Plus, he's probably not even over there anymore. He probably lives in California or something now. Current residence. But I was like, no, I didn't even know that until after I was back over. I did go see the little peeing statue though. It was pretty cool. Yeah. But yeah, it was definitely a good experience. It's definitely a cool experience. I would definitely do it again in a heartbeat. But just for the experience again. Like I was saying before, after I had my oh, okay, cool. Like I was saying before, after I had my surgery on my foot, they's like, oh, it's made out of titanium, so you won't have to worry about going through any metal detectors at the airport or nothing like that. I'm like, well, I'll never be on a plane anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. Turns out I was wrong. I used to travel to Europe. Oh, that'd be awesome. I'd love to go on a cruise ship for sure. Cool. 15 days. Wow. That'd be awesome. That'd be an awesome experience, though. It would be. It really would. Wish I had the money to do that. That'd be awesome. Definitely would be. Of course, if I had the money for that, I'd do other things with it. Probably buy a car, first of all. One I can actually drive before, that wouldn't break down on me every 3 days. It's ridiculous. Oh, that's awesome. Hell yeah. $599. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, honestly. Oh, okay. It's pretty awesome, though. That's definitely would be an awesome experience, for sure. I've never went on anything like. I mean, I went on boats, but I've never went on anything that big. Biggest thing I went on was like fishing trips on the Chesapeake Bay. Like, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, for sure. You're right, Steve. That's for sure. But anyway, coming up on 2 hours. Set up. I keep forgetting that a good buddy of mine gave me a mic. It's like a regular mic. I'm probably get a stand for or something if I don't get another mic for my PC instead. I might get a USB mic, but we'll find out here. Figure it out. But anyway, great to see everybody here. Thanks for watching, everybody. And until next time, I'll meet you right back here in the Oasis.